Good morning. Good morning. Ooh, that camera is so close, y'all. This camera is so close. I don't want to be that close, honey. But at the same time, I need to be. Good morning. 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 Tap in here, click like, share. Tap in here, click like, share. Okay, let me tell y'all. I am going to start and organize. I'm gonna make myself become more organized with my postings, right? I am, because now I kind of, when I get time and I'll make a live video and do posting or something like that. Um, but I'm just busy, y'all. I'm just busy. I'm busy. But right now things are, not as busy. So I woke up this morning. I said, you know what? I'm gonna get this social media stuff in order and this marketing stuff and things like that in order. Code Red, you just always there, honey. You always there. You are always there. I want to send you a Chiefs shirt or something. Cause I don't care when I come on here, you come on. And I appreciate that. Like for real, for real. I appreciate it. Can you go to my website? I'm gonna put my website right down here. This is for Mr. Code Red operations at ekm.com and subscribe to my website, Mr. Red, and put in a note or something, Code Red, because I want to send you some type of Chiefs paraphernalia, honey, because I just appreciate it. My grandma said people don't got to be nice to you, honey, and every time, no matter what time I pop up on here, you come on, and I appreciate it, right? That's for anybody, operations at ek. Oh, I did the wrong website. That's wrong. Let me take that off. Remove. It's operations oh, at ekmempire.com. Operations at ekmempire.com. I need all you guys to go on there and subscribe to our website. Subscribe to our website because we're going to start sending out, things, and that's how you know about the different training classes that we have open and available, about the scheduling and things like that. So operations at ekmempire.com. But Code Red, honey, you make sure you put you Code Red so I can get you some Chiefs gear out there to you, a t-shirt or something like that, because I appreciate the support. Anyway, so this morning is Thursday, February 23rd, 2023. I didn't even realize, y'all, it was Thursday. I'm operating on Wednesday, but it's Thursday, right? And so I wanted to come on and post about compliance. I'm doing a compliance training class right now, and it's going really, really good. And I wanted to just come on and post about compliance and how important compliance is. And I decided to just do a quick series here on YouTube about compliance, and I'll have the dates posted and things like that. But first of all, many of you guys come on to my page because you're looking at opening a trucking company, getting started in trucking and things like that. And you need to understand that buying a truck or getting a truck, it's a lot that goes into it. It's a lot that goes into it. There are a lot of compliance is the rules and regulations that we as a trucking company must follow. Number one, compliance, rules and regulations that we have to follow as a trucking company. You got two divisions when it comes to following rules and regulations. You have the federal, which is the federal DOT. Anytime you see DOT, it's Department of Transportation. So you have the US DOT, which is the United States Department of Transportation, federal. Then you have your state. Every state has its own DOT level. So I'm in Missouri. So our state DOT is MoDOT, Missouri Department of Transportation. Texas, TXDOT, Texas Department of Transportation. So There are a lot of rules, regulations that have to be followed on the federal level and the state level. Federal level, everything is same thing. Everything's just same thing. Everything is same from state to state. No matter what state you're in, these certain things have to be done. This is federal. States, they do their own thing. On the state level, DOT, things can be different, when it comes to your tags, when it comes to registration, like your tags, your registration, all those things are handled at the state level. Opening your company is handled at the state level. Opening a trucking company, getting DOT number, MC number, all of that is handled at the federal level. Your DOT officers that are monitoring, lurking around, watching the truck and things like that, those are federal. That's federal. So you need to know when you're getting a truck, right? When you're getting into this industry, compliance, rules and regulations we're meant to follow. Compliance, you got your federal and you got your state, right? Okay. Compliance. This is how important this compliance stuff is. If you don't follow it, honey, you will get violations. The truck can get shut down. Well, Elaine, can my trucking company get shut down? Honey, they the government. It's the law. They can shut your trucking company down. They can put the truck out of service for 10 hours, 24 hours. They can make the truck sit until they say this is what needs to be done on the truck. You can get fines, fines so large and so big you can't pay them. And so the next step is shutting the trucking company down. But it's what it is. It's what it is. You should never go into a business anyway without knowing, rules and regulations of it. It's not just you buy a truck and put that truck on the road. We're talking about, you guys, we're talking about heavy semi trucks. Compliance used to get on my nerves. Y'all, compliance, it still gets on my nerves because it's not the fun part. Like, I'm a fun, bubbly person, right? I like the fun stuff, right? Compliance is nothing fun. Even when I'm talking about it, I'm like, how do I make this fun? Like, how can I liven this up? It's not fun. It's just not the fun stuff, but it's the stuff that has to be done. It has to be done. You have to do these certain things, certain things have to. Mr. Code Red still on my nerve. Honey, you hear me? Let me tell you, when my phone ring and it's a driver and he on the road or she's on the road, I'm always nervous. Like, Jesus, don't let it be the DOT. Lord, don't let it be the DOT. Now, from an instructor standpoint, where I'm not the one owning a trucking company, from an instructor standpoint, when I'm teaching compliance and I'm teaching people about this stuff, I'm convicted because I know the importance of it. I know the importance of it. I know the reasoning of these things. I know the why of these things. So, from a trainer instructor standpoint, I get it. Now, on the other side, as an owner, I battle. Y'all, I battle. You know why? Because I'm an owner and I'm just trying to keep my little head above water. I'm just trying to keep my little head above water. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to hold on to this driver. I'm trying to get this truck to make some money. I'm trying to deal with these fuel prices. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to just deal. I'm trying to just deal. And then all of a sudden, here come all this stuff that I got to take care of and I got to do. Because if I don't do it, then everything's in trouble. If I don't do it and this trucking company gets shut down, that driver, I think about my drivers, guys, that driver, his whole life is depending on Elena K. You know what I'm saying? And this business operating. So if I'm sloppy over here and keeping my paperwork going and keeping my stuff in order, then I'm risking that driver's livelihood. You know what I'm saying? I'm risking his family and his kids and things like that. Y'all, you look at the glam of being an owner, but it's stuff on the back end. You know what I mean? It's no different than people come in trucking, honey, and they think we are get rich. I'm getting trucking. I'm gonna get rich and this and that. Y'all, trucking, even if you look at me, and don't call me because I'm gonna hype you up. I'm gonna hype you. That's just what I do. I hype people up. It's my personality. You know what I'm saying? You call me and say you want to open a trucking company, girl. Let me tell you, do it, 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 do it. Right? Um, but your common sense gotta tell you, out of all businesses in America, only 20% make it the first 5 years. Whether it's trucking or whatever it is, only 20% make it the first 5 years. So your common sense should tell you, whether it's trucking, real estate, whatever business it is that you're getting in, it ain't gonna be easy. It is not easy. It's not easy. It's not. Entrepreneurship is not easy, or else if it was, so many more people would be doing it. So you think building Apple was easy? You think building Microsoft was easy? You think building Home Depot was easy? This stuff is hard. This stuff is hard, honey. This stuff is hard. But we do it. We do it. We do it. So I'm saying all of that to say, don't come over here thinking it's gonna be gravy, it's gonna be easy. I'm just about to get this check and be getting these checks and this and that, and I ain't gotta go through nothing, because you do. You do. Bottom line, you do. And I went through a whole bunch of hard knocks, honey. I was on the Chitlin circuit for a while in trucking. I didn't pay some dues. I didn't pay some dues. And I didn't pay some don'ts. And so I'm just saying, it's not an easy walk in the park. You know what you can take and you know what you can't take. You know what I mean? You know what you can take, you know what you can't take. You might not be able to take all that I done took in this industry. You might be able to. It's up to you. You know what you can do, you know what you can take. But don't jump in and after 30 days, stuff ain't going your way and now you jump out. I mean, that's just a waste of everybody's time, energy, and money. You know what I mean? If you're gonna get in, give it some time to do what it does. But anyway, so that compliance, y'all, that compliance is important. One of the biggest ways that people mess up is in the beginning. When it's time to set that trucking company up, it's not set up right. You know what I'm saying? They don't have everything in place that they're supposed to have in place. So when it's time for the DOT to do the new entrant audit, which they're going to do, they're going to do it on you, honey. They're going to do it on you because everything's not set up like it's supposed to. You get dinged, you get danged, all of that. Like I told you guys before, I'm in the middle of doing a compliance training. I do compliance training. I help people get compliance companies set up, truck management companies set up. Why? Because y'all, we don't want to be dealing with compliance. There's a lot of people out there that own trucks and they do not want to deal with the rules and the regulations and keeping stuff in order and keeping paperwork in order. And so it's a market. It's a market. If you want to open a compliance company, it's definitely a market out there. These guys, they need their IFTAs filed. They need their paperwork in order. They need to make sure that everything is good for their audits. And that's basically what we go through in the compliance training, teaching you how to get everything together and get everything set up and get everything ready for that trucking company. Anyway, that is it, y'all. That is it. I just want to get on here this morning, tell y'all about compliance and how important compliance is and staying in compliant. So, what our takeaway for today was, what is compliancy? What is truck compliance? What is truck compliance? Number 2, what's the name of the federal department that handles trucking? What's the name of the state department that handles trucking? Number 3, why are those 2 departments important? If y'all can't answer that, go back through and look at this video again, because that's what I ran my mouth about. Number 1, what is truck compliance? Number 2, what's the federal level? What's the name of that? Number 3, what's the state level? Why why is compliancy important? Why is it important? All right, y'all. Get on my website, operations at theekm.com. Register, subscribe so you can get updates and things like that. We got our CDL school popping. If you know somebody want to get in on it, let me know. We are teaching more than just drivers how to drive. We're teaching ownership. Entrepreneurship, all of that. I'm super excited about all of it. Anyway, you guys have a beautiful, wonderful, great, awesome day. Love you. Bye.